Hey guys, welcome back to What If Deku had the Keyblade. It's been so long since part 5. So, quick recap. Last time we explained, and if you can hear my fan, I'm sorry, I'm going to turn that down real quick. Alright, that's... never mind. Anyway, so last time we... quick recap. Last time we explained Anti-Form a bit more, with Izuku finally remembering his previous experiences with that form, along with Class 1A being afraid of Izuku for most of the week. Back at school, with the only ones hanging out with him being Bakugo, Uraka, and Ida, with Kirishima being the first to warm back up to Izuku. And man, Ether Deku is really screwing with me, saying Deku or Izuku, but whatever. Eventually, a good chunk of the class started hanging out with Izuku again being Suyu, Ojiro, Momo, Mina, and I would say Tokiyami. So I guess we have an extended Deku squad. I know in the last part I said everyone warmed back up to Izuku except me and Neta. Anyway, but and they did warm back up to him, but they did not hang out with him as much as these 8, or I guess 5, since these are the classmates that took time to warm back up to him and hanging out with him again. Before we start, I wanted to ask, since I've been saying Deku, Uraka, and Bakugo will be a hero team, I want to ask. I want to ask about a team name for them, and if you have one, put in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. So, like in, so wait. So, like what in? Okay, so like in Ken, while walking through the hall heading to lunch, All Might comes in, but instead asking for the trio being our favorite trio being Deku, Bako, and Uraka to have lunch with him. Oh, also I forgot to. You know what? I'll make it the end of a question at the end of the video. So anyway, the three accept and go with All Might, and as they get into the room, All Might deflates, and during lunch, Deku or Izuku, I may switch between the two a lot. So Izuku ask, asking, so Yagi-sensei, why did you have us come to have lunch with us? Izuku then looks down as he says, is it about that form? All Might holds up his hand up and says, no, Midoriya. Your mother explained everything about it already. Baraka then says, plus, why would he call all three of us if it was about Antiform? It probably has something to do with the sports festival. Am I right? All Might then nods as he says, indeed, young Bucko. All Might proceeds to explain what he did in canon about the sports festival, and then says, now the important thing is young Uraka, is that you stand tall and tell the world that I am here. Uraka looks down as she says, All Might, I can't do that. All Might visibly confused says, what? Why? Uraka then looks up smiling as she says, because it's not just me. Uraka then grabs Baka and Deku and pulls them close as she says, but all three of us. The world will know that we are here. Baku and Deku smile at this and agree, saying, we are a team after all. So you better believe that we'll show them all. All Might's eyes widen as he then laughs and says, I should have known. I should have known. Well, God, my Toshinori. Okay, so, God. Okay, so I should have known. Well then, support. Show the world that all of you are here. You got it, All Might. Now, from this point until the sports festival, they will be training. They will be training, with Deku learning new ways to use his magic and learning to use water because why not? It's one of the weaker spells, and Cure will come sometime later. Cure will be a later spell. And Uraka managed to get the hang of full cowling, so it's now just second nature. But she also has been testing her quirk with One for All, but to no avail. So she isn't replicating what she did to Noma yet. That's probably gonna be 100% or something like that. I don't know. But it'll be a while for her to get the hang of that. Baku's training will be the same as in canon because there are 0 things that can change that. Now let's time skip to the sports festival. And Baku does not make the same speech as in canon because he is nice. He is nicer in this What If, so he did not piss off everyone. By the way, I skipped the Shinzo thing before lunch for reasons that will be explained later. It has something to do with the question I'm gonna ask. Anyway, the first event will be the obstacle course, like in canon. So yeah, like in canon, Todoroki freezes the gate with 1A avoiding it easily, especially Uraraka, who zips past with full cowling, and Deku, who uses fire to melt the ice. So yeah. Now, when they run into the robots, Deku uses thunder to take care of the smaller robots and uses Sonic Wave to zip past the 0 pointers as fast as he can. Spoiler: I'm gonna be mostly covering Uraraka and Deku here. Now, with Uraraka, she zips past the robots with ease and smashes some of the smaller ones. Baku's doing the same thing as a cannon. Then Todoroki freezes one of the 0 pointers, making it fall over, with Uraraka going back and touching the frozen robot, making it float, then smashing it before it could fall on the students, like it did in canon. Then she zoomed back. To third, I guess, obstacle, because technically first obstacle is the gate. So yeah, the third obstacle being the pit thing or whatever. With Deku jumps in and uses air to launch himself from platform to platform. Uraraka jumped with full cowling and made herself float, so she made it to the other side easily. Now to the minefield. Well, Uraraka probably will get first because literally the same thing she did before, and she is faster. Well, she would be, but Deku used air to launch himself forward constantly, like he was flying, making him tie with Uraraka or get a close second. With all the placements moving down by 1, but the same people that made it to the next round will still make it as in canon. Now, not sure whether I should put Bakugo in third or keep it being Todoroki who finished third, or well, in canon he finished second, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Uraraka will get the 10 million point headband. Get the 10 million point headband this time. So yeah, I think that's it for this part. For now, but now before I end this, quick question: should I make it so the whole anti-form incident at the USJ actually became a rumor in UA of Class 1A having a destructive and vile quirk, having a student with a destructive and vile quirk, like a villain inside of his quirk, to be precise? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I think it'd be interesting, but who knows? I may fuck it up if I do it. Who knows? But anyway, so comments down below. With that out of the way, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.